We're heading in SpongeBob dream in this one. This will be the last video. Platinum will be yours at the end of this. Come over here, interact with this stone circle in the centre. Close your eyes and we're going to have a little nap. And we're going to find out what goes on in Sponge's head when they have a dream. It involves a lot of platforming.
Comes dreams. What dream bubbles? Gary? Thanks, Mom. You.
First, you'll need to make your way across these rotating green blocks. Can be a little bit annoying because they've got spikes on one side. Just be careful, take your time. There'll be an enemy at the top of this. He can knock you off with his missiles. So it's best try to make your way over to him quickly and then kill him when you get close with your crucible or your bowling bubble. And then we're going to get a nearby golden spatula which you have to jump onto a beach ball in order to acquire.
Coming at ya! Oh, sparkly! Right!
Use your bowling bubble on this lever to make a beach ball fall down, and you follow it down these rafts, and you got to jump on and get its golden spatula floating above. This is pretty tricky to do. Most of the time I cannot do this. I don't know why. I just have a lot of trouble getting this golden spatula. It's like right at the limit of your height on your jump. Look, I just got it there. That would be golden spatula number 75, and you also put that trophy Mega Spatula Seeker. That's for getting 75 golden spatulas. Yes, that bit's a bit tricky. Just keep going with it, and yeah, the worst it took me is perhaps about 10 minutes. So if it takes you quite long, don't worry about it. It takes all of us that long first time. To be honest, it's always, I've got that about 5 or 6 times now, and it's always taken me ages to get. I just cannot get the knack off that golden spatula.
Wow, your dream is...
In Sandy's stream, first unlock that cardboard, walk point to the left there, and then start swinging and jump on the slide. On the slide, keep an eye out for the first path on the left, because when we see that we want to take it, it's going to lead to a house. We're going to jump off to the house once we reach it, and we're going to pay the clam some shinies to unlock some grapple points, and then they're going to take us to another house a bit further ahead where we'll find a golden spatula and a sock. This clam here, feed it 2,800 and then follow the grapple points down to that house in the distance.
Puts chap
Squirrels?
Once here, you need to kill all the enemies as well as the duplicatron, and then once you've done that, it will spawn a golden spatula. Golden spatula number 79 that will be. Now if you've not popped the trophy yet for killing 100 robots, 500, wow, that'd be a lot. Yeah, 100 robots, Sandy, do not destroy the duplicatron until you've got that trophy. I just got it then, Squirrel Smasher. So get that trophy here, Squirrel Smash it if not already, and then once you've got it, then go and destroy the duplicatron and then kill all the enemies. Grab golden spatula number 79, and then we'll head around the back and grab sock number 76. Here she is, smelly sock number 76.
Do I really have to carry Patrick's socks?
Once you jump back on the slide, keep an eye out for a path on the left. Stay on it for a moment. When you come to the first truck on this path you're on, this truck here, jump to that path on the left, and then that will lead you to a jump over another manure truck. Follow that, and eventually you'll come to a jump with a grapple point just above. When you reach that grapple point, there it is there. There it is. It's almost out of your view. You need to jump, grapple up to that, and that will lead you to sock number 77.
Well, I suppose it'll make Patrick happy. Okay, that's better.
Past the flying cows, and eventually you'll come to some other enemies which you're supposed to launch past. You want to stop here and you want to collect sock number 78. You don't have to kill these, just grab the sock and they can move on, get back on the track.
Feeling refreshed.
At the end, at the top of this huge acorn, you'll find Golden Spatula number 77. Jump back into the nearby cardboard box, teleport, and then leave Sandy's dream and back into SpongeBob's dream. Yes, we've got a dream within a dream within a dream. Bob is a very complex sponge. You'll need to pay 1k in order to unlock that clam, and it will make some springs appear you can use them to jump up and just sort of keep heading forward on them. And you'll come to Squidward's house. On top of Squidward's house is Golden Spatula number 78. Make sure you pick it up before you drop off and head inside.
For heaven's sake, boy!
Some very precise platforming in this dream of musical notes, but there's no music. There's one collectible in here, luckily, and what I do, I'll point it out when we get there. Thing with this collectible, it's a little bit annoying because to get that collectible, it's normally within range of a checkpoint which you've already passed. So when you collect that collectible, if you die trying to get back on track, you respawn at a lower checkpoint, so it just means you have to go back through a bit of level which you've already gone through. You can do it without doing that, but it means you have to try and get back on track, and that can be a little bit tricky to do. You'll see when we get there, guys, in a minute. This collectible is coming up, sock number 79. It's just here after the first set of springs when you reach first checkpoint. Pass by them to get the checkpoint, and I'm going to try and get the sock. Now, what's likely going to happen when you get a sock, that checkpoint just past it, it's going to trigger. There it is, you see it triggered, but I didn't actually get a sock, so I'm going to try it back. The tricky thing is getting the sock and getting back onto the spring, which you're bouncing off on the tambourine. Like that. And it will spawn you at the checkpoint just below, which is activated. So get that sock, guys, number 79. If you don't make it back, just make your way back through what you've already done, because we love redoing this platforming. And at the end of the stream, you'll get another golden spatula. At the end, grab golden spatula number 79 off the tip of Squidward's nose, and then head back into SpongeBob's dream. Feed this clam, make your way along the spike platforms. A little bit tricky, but luckily there's a checkpoint just before them. And then at the bottom, jump into Mr. Krab's stream.
Squidward, this is amazing.
Wait.
This little arena battle can be a little bit difficult. You got to destroy all these enemies and the duplicatrons at the back. But on the duplicatrons, they're on top of 3 burgers, and in order to separate the parts of burgers, you can use them to climb up to the top. You have to kill each of the enemies from each of that duplicatron 4 times. So kill each of these enemies 4 times, they will be respawning, and then you should be able to get up to that burger, destroy the duplicatron, and stop that enemies from spawning. Remember to use your bowling bubble here. It comes in very, very handy, bowling bubble. And then once you destroy the duplicatrons, whenever you kill them enemies afterwards, they will not respawn. Once you've killed them all, get the sock off the back. It will be a last sock, sock number 80 out of 80. And I'll also pop the trophy Sock Opera for finding all 80 of Patrick's socks.
Feel like a new sponge. Fresh like a spring breeze.
There it is, last sock.
For Patrick!
And also spatula number 80. Back in Sponge's stream, feed that clam, and then head over the screen rotating blocks again, and they're going to jump into Patrick's house. In here you have to pass Patrick's test, which is quite difficult, and you get a good sense of accomplishment from this one. So I'll leave it to you to figure out for yourselves. But if you really do need help with this, ask me in the comments, guys, and I'll give you the solution. That'll get you golden spatula number 81. Once you've done it, head back out into Sponge's stream.
Say hello to my little bubble friend.
Once you've got rid of that enemy, grab golden spatula number 82 round the back. That'll be your last golden spatula, and you should also pop that trophy, Sleepy Time. That's for getting all the golden spatulas in SpongeBob's dream. Back to Chum Bucket Lab afterwards in Bikini Bottom, and we're going to go and beat the last two bosses. Now in here, first you have to beat SpongeBob's steel pants. To beat him, you have to destroy all the green lights on his body. There's 5 on his face. He's got 1 on each side of him, and he's got 1 on his palm of his hands. To get his hands, just stay at the top and wait for him to swipe, jump over it, and then go and destroy it. And then you drop down and use Crucible to destroy the rest. You have another enemy trying to attack you at the same time, Roboplankton. So just avoid his attacks while you're trying to destroy the lights on steel pants. Just wait for him to attack, and that means you've got a good window to destroy another light before he attacks again. And then once you've done that, you'll pop a trophy and get another golden spatula.
For a direct attack like that.
Fresh like a spring.
Nice move by SpongeBob. This match is just about over. That's the ticket. That's the ticket. The robot's just too big for.
In Steel Pants Hollow Head, you have to make your way up to the core. You'll come across the enemies on the way. Once you kill them, they'll make Roboplankton appear. You hit him with a cruise missile. Once you hit him, it'll knock him away, and then it should make some platforms appear so you can progress. Destroy the coils you come to, and just keep making your way up. If no platforms appear, it's likely because Roboplankton is hovering around you somewhere. Just look out for him and hit him, and that'll make them appear. Once you get to the top, there'll be 3 more coils you have to hit with your cruise missile by firing them through a little tunnel. You normally have to hit Roboplankton first to stun him, and then quickly lob your cruise missile through the tunnel and destroy the coils at the centre. Once you've done all 3 coils at the very top, you'll get a trophy and a golden spatula, and you would have completed the game. But not there yet, just got a few more things we need to collect in order for that 100% and that polished shiny platinum.
Bubble power.
There is Golden Spatula number 84, and also the gold trophy, the small does not rule. Now all we need to do now is give Patrick all 80 socks in order to get some golden spatulas from him, and then go and talk to Mr. Krab and buy all the golden spatulas from him as well. To buy all the golden spatulas you'll need 39,500. I don't quite have enough, so I'm coming back into Jellyfish Fields to do a little bit more farming, and I also don't have the trophy yet with Patrick for killing 100 robots. That's the only one with Patrick, which you don't really get naturally if you're only doing the minimum. You can almost get it with Sandy, because with Sandy you can just farm them robots in Sandy's stream, as we did. But if you haven't quite got it with Patrick, just come into Jellyfish Fields, come across a Duplicatron with weak enemies, and just keep killing the enemies, and the Duplicatron will keep spawning out. And there you go, I got it, Star Smasher. And I'm actually getting that on the way to farm, so I need to farm another 9,000 shinies. So this is why I said in the description of part 5, I put in a pinned comment and I said it could be a better idea to farm 50 shinies, because then you wouldn't have to come back like I have if you're only doing the minimum. So all I'm going to do, I'm just going to farm here guys another 9,000 more, so that I've got 40k, and I'm going to head back to Bikini Bottom and buy the last bunch of golden spatulas. I've got 40k now. I edited out about 5 minutes there. So back to Bikini Bottom. We're talking to Patrick outside his house, which is back in the start of the game if you remember. Talking to him, he'll give you a golden spatula for every 10 socks you have. So he'll give you 8. And then Mr. Krab also sells you 8 spatulas as well. His first one is 3,000. I've got this right down in my text guide. Who says one for 3k, the next for 3,500, then 4k, then 4,500, then 5k, then 5,500. Yeah, it seems like a pattern's coming. But then it jumps up to 6,500 on his 7th golden spatula. And his last golden spatula will be 7,500. I think these used to be a lot more expensive. So to begin, they only increased by 500 shinies to buy the next golden spatula. But I think they used to increase by 3,000. So you used to have to farm a lot more in order to get all the golden spatulas from Mr. Krab. But yeah, luckily for us, they dropped it in an update. So it's worked out for us playing it at a later date. Yeah, so get them all from Patrick, guys. Head over to Mr. Krab and then get them all from him as well.
Wow, Sponge. Wow, Sponge. Wow, Sponge. Wow, Sponge. SpongeBob, this flapping. So, did that? So that. So that. So that. So that.
Right, almost got them all, 98, only 2 more left. Yeah, so I hope you've enjoyed this guide, guys. I know it's sort of an easy game. I know some bits are a little bit tricky, but overall it is quite an easy game. But I hope this has helped, you know, give you a more optimal way to get all the collectibles, gather them all together and sort of work it all in a nice optimal format. I will be also uploading a sort of personal best platinum speedrun of this. I do platinum in 3 hours 35. That'll be uncommentated, but I just thought I'd do one while I've got the knowledge of the game. Yeah, so that's it guys. SpongeBob SquarePants. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you on the next one.